The United States is a bully. And bullies know who they can pick on and get away with it, and they also know who they can't pick on and get away with it. And Russia is one of those nations that the United States knows that they can't pick on and get away with it. Now, there's a couple reasons for that. One of which is because the size of Russia's military, which pretty much is equal to our own. That's when you count not just the active military personnel, but also the military reserves. The second reason, however, and this is perhaps more important, is because of something called mutually assured destruction, or MAD. What MAD is basically is, say you take two nations, and both these nations are well armed with weapons of mass destruction, say nuclear weapons. They are armed so well with these nuclear weapons that if by some chance, let's say I'm nation A, and nation A says United States, nation B is Russia. Okay, if nation B attacks my nation and say they wipe out 90% of the stockpile of my weapons of mass destruction, my nuclear weapons, with that 10% that I have remaining of my nuclear weapons, that's enough to completely destroy their entire nation. And both nations have that. If I was to attack that nation and again wipe out 90% of their whole arsenal with the 10% they have remaining, mainly speaking about their weapons of mass destruction arsenal, they could wipe out my entire nation. And so because both nations know that we both have such a stockpile of these weapons of mass destruction, that prevents us from going to war with each other. It's like a mutual respect between two nations. It's like, I see how powerful you are, you see how powerful I am, leave each other alone. And that's why first of all, we're not going to war. But that's why we're doing this little tit for tat. We shake our fists at Russia. Maybe they shake our fists at us. Oh, you shouldn't do that. Maybe impose some stupid sanctions. Close down some people's bank accounts. Stupid things like that. We're going to continue to do that. But what we're definitely not going to do, again, mainly because of that mutually assured destruction. We don't want either nation to go mad on each other. We are not going to go to war.
Vegan food, vegan food, vegan food. You should eat some vegan food every single day.